Moss on the move from the Bay Area to Cleveland, Ohio for a guy that wasn't even on the Indians 40-man, infielder Joey Wendell, who is 24 years old. A few moments ago, our Matt Yaloff caught up with the guy who pulled the trigger from Cleveland side, Chris Antonetti.
Chris, let's start off by talking about the Brandon Moss deal and what that does for you guys.
Well, for us, it's an opportunity to add a power bat, a guy that's been extraordinarily productive over the last few years and got off to a great start last year, made the All-Star team, battled through some injuries in the second half, but had some hip surgery at the end of the year to clean out his hip labrum. That we think will be fully resolved in spring training and should be ready to go for next year.
With power at such a premium right now in the game, did you look at this move as just as a must-have for your club going into next season, given the fact you guys did have some injuries last year to some key players?
Well, one of our key goals this offseason was to try to find a way to improve our offense and ideally add some power. So this deal was a difficult one for us because we really liked the player we gave up in Joey Wendell. Not only a very talented player, but exceptional makeup, exceptional work ethic, great teammate. But we felt it made sense because of our, we want to try to win as many games as we can next year, and power was something we wanted to try to add.
What is on your radar as far as priorities go right now?
Well, we'll continue to look at ways to improve any facet of the team. If that's balancing out our lineup a little bit with a right-handed hitter, or maybe adding some pitching depth.
And finally, do you view your pitching staff a little bit differently after Kluber emerged last year as such a horse for you? Do you just have a different take on how it all aligns going into 2015?
Corey's step forward last year was a huge part of our success and a big part of why we're so enthusiastic about next year. But I think if you look at our group and the entirety of our pitching staff, we felt that young group really took a step forward in their development to being successful major league pitchers. And I think we had the youngest pitching staff or the second youngest pitching staff in baseball last year, and it was arguably one of the best, especially in the second half. So I think we're excited about Corey leading that group, but really feel good about the whole group.
Thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.